So we're going to start with the war in Ukraine, but we're actually starting in Moscow. President Zelensky, of course, saying that the war is coming to Russia. Take a look at this drone attack on an office block in Moscow. And it is 2 in 2 days. 3 government ministries live inside that block. The mayor of Moscow saying nobody was hurt. Well, this was the aftermath of the second attack last night. Also, several drones reportedly shot down by air defence systems. Right, take a look at this map and the red dots there. Moscow has reported a number of drone attacks throughout the year. These are some of them, many targeted, as you can see there, close to the Ukraine-Russia border. So what does all this mean? Well, here's Nick Beak at the BBC's Evidence Hub.
Drones striking at the heart of the Russian capital are undoubtedly a big psychological boost for the Ukrainians. But here at BBC Verify, we've been looking at the impact they've been having, what's really happening on the ground and in the air. Have a look at this video. This is the latest strike on Moscow. You can see this video in the aftermath of the attack, the damage to this particular skyscraper building. You can see the windows there blown out. And this complex was targeted 24 hours earlier, and we've got a video of that. And you can see just after a few seconds quite a huge explosion here that rips through what is the business financial district in Moscow, and some people come out at this point to work out what's been going on, and they start to record on their phone the aftermath of this. If we have a look at a map, this is the place we're talking about. It's home to government buildings, also some luxury flats, restaurants, as well as other buildings, and it's not far away from the Kremlin at all, is it? This is actually about 5 kilometers away. So when the Ukrainians talk about the war coming to President Putin's doorstep, this is what they mean. This is a satellite image of the block that was struck twice in 48 hours. This is actually all the same building, and you can see it was a target for the Ukrainians. If we are thinking about the actual drone that was used, in those videos you can't see anything clearly at all, but have a look at this video, because this is something that we've been looking at here at BBC Verify. This was taken on the outskirts of the Russian capital, a distinctive shape, this drone, because you can see that the rear wing is much bigger than the first one. This video we've put on loop here, but we've been asking drone experts to take a look at this, and they say it points to this particular drone. Come and have a look at this, with the larger rear wing, the smaller front wing, and they're saying it looks very much like it's a Bybyor drone, which is Ukrainian made. It's a long-range device. Apparently it has a range of up to 1,000 kilometers, so potentially enough to fly from Ukrainian-controlled territory to Moscow. Worth pointing out, Ukraine has not said it's responsible for these attacks. We don't know where these drones were sent out from. What we have been trying to do here at BBC Verify is look at the bigger picture here, and to do that we've been looking at Russian media and all reports of suspected drone strikes so far this year. Have a look at this map. So there is a concentration around Moscow, that is clear there, but also down towards the Belarusian border as well. Also, if you look at the Kyiv region of Ukraine, around here, just over the border, as well as other Ukrainian drone strikes reported in Russian-controlled Crimea. You can see all of those attacks there. And through looking at these reports, we can say that there have been at least more than 120 attacks, drone attacks, so far this year. So this gives an indication of how the Ukrainians are striking not just at the Russian capital, but other parts of Russia itself and Russian-controlled territory.
Thanks to Nick for that. And 2 more quick updates for you. Russia says it's destroyed 3 Ukrainian unmanned boats that were trying to attack